Ever wondered what it's like to walk a mile in the shoes of a nurse, those unsung heroes of our healthcare system? Well, today, you're in for a treat as we delve into the minutiae of a typical day in the life of a nurse. As soon as the alarm rings, the day begins. Even before the sun peaks over the horizon, our nurse is up and ready. A quick shower, a healthy breakfast, and it's time to head off to the hospital. Commuting to the hospital is a time for mental preparation, a moment to transition from the comfort of home to the challenges that lay ahead. Once our brave nurse makes an entrance, the real show begins. The day kicks off with what we like to call the night shift relay race. One lap involves being up to speed on the status of each patient under their responsibility. It's a game of Chinese whispers, a critical exchange of who's who in the zoo, the secret sauce that keeps the care train running smoothly. Once that's done and dusted, it's time for the solo detective mission, the daily rounds. There are no doctors riding shotgun. Nope, it's just our super nurse, armed with a notepad and a stethoscope, sleuthing around the ward, decoding each patient's mystery. They'll be spying on their conditions, scribbling down those telltale vital signs, distributing the magic potions, medications, and offering up whatever extra TLC they can dish out. The very essence of a nurse's day, a time when they slip into their traditional role of being the friendly neighborhood superhero. It's during these moments that their special brand of sunshine and lollipops becomes an essential healing ingredient. Think of it as a cozy chat over a cup of coffee, but with a thermometer and a blood pressure cuff. After the rounds, there's hardly a moment to rest. There are medications to be dispensed, new admissions to be processed, and treatments to be administered. But amidst the hustle and bustle, our nurse finds time to educate patients, answering their questions, alleviating their fears, and guiding them on the path to recovery. Lunch is more than just a meal. It's a much-needed break, a moment of respite. But even then, our nurse remains vigilant, ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. The afternoon brings fresh challenges. There may be new patients to care for, or emergencies to handle. And then there's the paperwork, documenting each patient's progress, updating their records, and ensuring that every piece of information is accurate and up to date. But what happens when our diligent nurses have a moment to themselves away from the constant demands of their work? When they're not administering medication, updating records, or educating patients, they're in the break room, sharing a quick laugh or exchanging stories. These are precious moments of camaraderie and levity, bright spots in an otherwise intense day. It's during these times that they support each other, sharing the weight of their challenging profession. They celebrate small victories, like a patient's improved condition, a successful procedure, or even just a moment of gratitude expressed by a patient or their family. It's this team spirit, this bond forged in the crucible of care, that keeps them going, that fuels their unwavering commitment to their patients. These moments, though brief, are a crucial part of their day, providing much-needed respite and a chance to recharge before they're back in the fray, doing what they do best, providing care, comfort, and healing to those in need. As the day winds down, our nurse begins to prepare for handover to the night shift. It's a time to reflect on the day's events, to ensure that no detail is overlooked, that every patient is accounted for. Finally, it's time to head home. But even after a long day, our nurse's work is never truly done. There are always new medical developments to stay abreast of, new skills to learn, and new challenges to prepare for. So, to summarize, a day in a nurse's life is a whirlwind of activity. From the early morning handover to the late-night debrief, it's a non-stop flurry of patient care, administrative tasks, and constant learning. It's a demanding job, no doubt, but it's also one of the most rewarding, because at the end of the day, a nurse's work makes a difference, one patient at a time.